Listen, I could take Danny, I could take Danny's wallet anytime. He does, they don't, Danny can have, Danny doesn't need a blanket over his head for me to do that, okay? No offense, Danny.
Live from Austin, Texas, with a stream that's at least partially powered by Rockstar Energy Drink, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Danny. Hi, everyone.
Alex made a mistake on Monday. If you tuned in, that was a nice, concise 5-minute stream. I'm pretty sure I got to tell one joke before Alex spilled Rockstar Energy Drink all over the computer.
Okay, that's not what happened.
Technically, it was before the stream, but we found out that the only affected thing was the power strip, which died immediately, sending us into a fearful rage, but luckily things worked out. Everything's back up and running. I assume you can hear me through this microphone. If not, we got problems, but... Yeah, new power strip has arrived. If any Rockstar Energy is in the computer is now caffeinated and therefore better. So you can expect better streams from now on.
Oh, that was, yeah.
What a week it's been. And it's only freaking Wednesday. God.
We've had a week, haven't we?
We sure have. And it ain't even halfway over yet. Welcome, everyone.
It needs to be over.
It's the Retro Pal stream. And tonight we are playing Bit Generations games for the Game Boy Advance. This was determined by our patrons who voted like this. Pretty close. There was some contention there. Some people really wanted to see Aladdin and those weird little cartridges. Some people really wanted to see, what was that last one there?
Konami Rebirth.
Oh yeah, those are good too. Damn. Why didn't you pick those?
Don't berate the people who give us money.
Oh, I'm happy to play any of these. Thanks to everyone who voted. We are going to play some Bit Generations games.
Nice. Real quick before we start, I want to thank some folks for resubscribing. Thank you, Refurb, for the, 7-month resub. Focused Maple resubscribed at 26 months. Thank you. Scarlet Swordfish resubscribed 18 months in a row. And Scarlet Swordfish says, I'm thinking about those strips. I actually told Danny, chicken strips are the ultimate power strip if you think about it.
Before the stream, we just strung together a bunch of chicken strips, and that's our new power strip.
It's working really well. Smells kind of funny. And Punky Crisps resubscribed 6 months in a row. Thank you all so very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you all.
Hope you like these games.
And welcome to Minimalism. That's right, we're the artsy pals tonight. The artsy-fartsy pals. Mostly
Thank
fartsy.
God.
So what are the Bit Generations games? Alex, why don't you show the folks? This was a collection of 7 games for the GBA released in, I think, a month-long period, exclusively in Japan. Source for this image, I believe, is Brady Hartel from Hardcore Gamer magazine.
Yes, this is from Hardcore Gamer magazine.
Some of these are the actual physical cartridges I reviewed back in 2006.
2006, sweetie pie.
Oh, I've been doing this shit too long. I've been doing it way too long.
Hey,
well,
you have.
Anyway, they came in these nice, stylish little boxes. They were tiny, just barely bigger than your standard GBA cartridge, which are already pretty small. They came with compact instruction books. They look nice on a shelf, and a lot of them are now very expensive, so don't even think about buying them.
Yeah, don't spend any money.
But way back when, this was considered an alternative to the burgeoning HD gaming industry, whereas some people were just pumping out maximum quality graphics with as many polygons as possible. Nintendo and developer Skip decided to go the alternate route, which is to say with minimalist games that focus on very simple gameplay concepts built out as far as they possibly could within the context of that gameplay.
Yeah, it's a lot of kind of, oh God, help me, it sounds weird, but it's like core gaming where it's just there's a very simple concept that they execute on and very simple gameplay.
Yeah, you gotta exercise your core, is what they say, and that's how you do it with these games here.
A real quick thank you to Shax for the 100 bits. Shax says, let's generate some doggone bits. Yes, actually, yes, please.
Oh, yeah. This is a bit generator. Turn on the bit fountain. I'm gonna be bathing in bits. Should we get to this? 7 games, released for GBA. Some simpler than others. Some we're only going to spend a few minutes with. Others we may dive into a little bit deeper. But let's get the show on the road. First up, let us play Bit Generation's Boundish.
Ooh.
First and least.
Oh, yeah.
But you'll see.
You're not a Boundish stan.
Not a fan. This is a real unfortunate way to start things off because if it establishes negative expectations, I'm sorry. But there are going to be better games coming. First up, though, we got to deal with this. Think of this as eating your Brussels sprouts before you eat a delicious chocolate cake.
Sanush, yeah, a couple of these games came out in Europe.
Did they?
Yes.
Huh.
If I recall. I just want to say I absolutely love the aesthetic of these games.
Yeah.
Did they come? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
So right off the bat, you get an example of the aesthetic you can expect from these games. That's right, we've all gathered at the men's room, we're all holding hands, and we're gonna play fucking Pong, I guess.
This is Pong, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, I could be wrong about the Europe stuff. Never quote me. Just in general.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
I thought I read about it, and now chat's like, now Europeans are like, really? And I'm like, oh shit, did I read wrong?
You may be considering the art style series.
Oh no, the art, yeah, that too. But art styles is we'll get into that later, folks. So
I don't know about these jams. These are minimalist jams. I'm not much into minimal techno. I like full-size maximal techno.
You're just
techno, not techmo. I do like Ninja Gaiden, though.
Yeah, Electric Boogaloo, we are going to talk about that later, yes. Okay, the GBA releases only didn't leave Japan? Okay. But yeah, we will talk about the other releases, so no need to elaborate on that.
Now, there's a versus 2-player mode if you want to link up with a buddy, but we're about versus CPU. This has a collection of 5 simplistic games. Let's start with...
Human League?
Let's start with Pool Flower. Me. Set me up. No, that looks good.
Okay.
And here we go. If you remember the glory days of the Odyssey 1, not even the Odyssey 2, this may be right up your alley. We got any Fairchild Channel F fans out there?
I was gonna say, sorry, I peeked the mic, but I am getting Fairchild vibes from this.
Yeah. So it's Pong. There's a few wrinkles to it. You control a dude with a... you're wielding a boogie board or something? I don't know. I think we're supposed to be in a pool.
Are we?
I don't know. It's called Pool Flower, so...
I don't... I mean, I think you should also... Please keep in mind, this was around 2006 when... all games looked like GTA. I don't know how else to say. You know what I mean, right?
This was pushback. This was taking things back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. All right, it looks like the ball can rebound off of some of the dots if you hit them in the right spot. So that's a wrinkle. That's something a little bit different. Oh, you can't pass the prime meridian in the middle. I'm trying. Hey.
Hey, I hate to be like this, but this seems like Pong if it kind of sucked.
Yeah. For reference, the review in Hardcore Gamer magazine gave this a 1 out of 5. I don't know if I wrote it or someone else did. Don't bother looking it up.
Okay, yeah, don't look up anything. Ever, probably.
Let's go back. There's got to be more of this game, right? How about box juggling?
Oh, hell yes.
You ever wake up in the morning and think, man, I just want to juggle some boxes?
No.
You just take empty Amazon boxes and then you smack them up in the air?
You know what? I don't feel this way, but knowing that you do explains a lot.
Yeah. That's all that noise I'm making outside in the morning. I'm just like, goddamn boxes!
Yeah, Tess is all like hollering at you to wake up, and then you're hollering with like all the boxes, and it's just ugh.
So yeah, there's a scoring system here. If you hit it just right, you're given multiple points. If you hit it wrong, or if it hits you on the head, you get 1 point.
Let's see, Smibble says this is literally a WarioWare game. Let's see, people comparing that you're throwing around the Windows logo.
Oh, I got a helmet. That protected you. So what do you think?
I think this belongs in a museum.
You know, I think this wouldn't be a bad museum installation. Just something to mess with for a couple minutes. A nice audio-visual pick-me-up. So you can go visit the dinosaurs, newly rejuvenated.
Listen, you gotta refresh yourself before you see Sue the T-Rex, okay?
Game over.
Aw. 50 bits from Surface Kane, who says, what if Nintendo, but also Itch.io?
Yeah, what if? It might be something like this.
Also, Taizo says war.io, and I need to go now. Stream's over, thanks.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's do it.
Hey, is this just circular Pong?
Actually, it's a little bit like Windjammers.
Hey, it's Windjammers, folks! You like that?
But more accurately, yes, it's just circular Pong.
Ah, boo! Yes, this is Jedi Arena, Shax.
That's exactly what it is. I can't believe they ripped off Jedi Arena. Yeah, with proper timing, you can bonk the ball and make it go faster. Actually, it's not a ball, it's a disc. Flying disc game.
Oh, that's why. Then why is it bouncing? Discs don't. Whatever. I'm being too critical. Of this artisanal game.
Artisanal.
Yeah, this is a game you'd get at Whole Foods. I'm sorry.
Well, you had to start somewhere with the series. And what better way than with the game that's currently the cheapest to acquire, because it's the worst. Not to say it's completely without merit, though. They tried to spice up Pong. That's a good, marketing-wise, that's a very sound decision to make. I win.
Hey, you did it!
That's game number 3. Get ready for...
Oops, sorry. How much were these games originally? Like $20, I remember?
I want to say they were budget priced. Yeah, like $20. I think the going price for GBA stuff was $30, so... Oh, Human League. Cool. I love them.
Human League!
Well, I'm certainly feeling some fascination right now. Wait,
okay,
is that them?
I take this back. I love Boundish now. This is weird.
That's pretty neat. It's like you got puppets on strings. You're throwing things at them. You got problems.
Okay, so these were 25, according to Devil Ray, these were like 2,500 yen.
Okay, yeah, that's not so bad for GBA games in Japan.
This is interesting. I
And of
wish
course-
this was fun.
Of course, all these games would be more fun with a second player linked up, perhaps on your brand new GB Micro, which I think these were built for.
Yes. Specifically, these were made for the Micro.
They would look really nice. The Micro, if you've never seen it, has a tiny screen, but it's very bright, very vibrant, and these games would really pop on them. That, and there's few visual elements to parse to begin with, so just really, really suited for that particular system, even if nothing else is. Don't try playing an RPG on the GB Micro, please.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me
That is
you
not
did
the right way
that.
to play Mother 3. I didn't do that.
I was like, your eyes, honey, no!
And our final game, Wild Go Round.
Okay. Hey, I have a feeling this is gonna be more,
Oops. It's fine.
So it's
Oh, I
circular
see.
Pong again.
It's circular Pong, but you can also keep changing sides and spin the ball, too. Not cool, dude. Making me do a 270-degree spin.
Alright.
Also, this turntable sounds like shit.
I was gonna say, this game kind of sounds like shit, and I respect it. I respect that This is the art game for fancy people and
It is for fancy people.
like me, and it sounds kind of garbage. No offense to the wonderful people at Skip. I like a lot of these games. This one,
There's only so much you can do for Pong.
That's true. That's true. And it is a lot of variations on Pong, and I will say they are unique variations on Pong. It just so happens that Pong is Pong, so there you go. Thank you, All Hail Magombo, for the 21-month resub. They say... do I sing this or do I say it's regular? Danny, what do you say?
Say it.
Don't you want Boundish, baby? Thank you.
That's the song I was trying to think of. Thank you. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar, and some dickhead tipped me with a copy of Boundish. What an asshole.
He served him drinks all night, and...
Well, there you go. If you like Pong, this is the game for you. Not so much for fans of the Human League, not so much for fans of really good GBA games, but it's there if you want it. And now we can move on. Next game is... Colorist.
Is it Colorist or Colorist?
Or Colorist, perhaps. Pronounced like Polaris, maybe.
Okay.
Colorist. The color is...
The color is what?
This. It's a very important warning. I hope you can read it.
Yeah, don't play this game if, beware if you have seizures. Because I know Japanese. That's how I know that.
That was a lucky guess. Colorists. Those are colors.
They're very good colors.
Let's start off at level 1.
So what kind of game is this? Wait, I think I remember this. Hold on.
This is a puzzle game.
Is this... Oh, I don't know what this is. Never mind. I thought this was Samegame.
No, it's, looks a little bit similar, doesn't it? But not quite. What you're trying to do is get blocks of 3 of the same color or more in order to fill up the bar at the top of the screen. You can edge them in different, directions, I guess, by clicking on them. Mm-hmm. Like right now, the outline is yellow, so if I click on a red, it'll turn more yellowish. This one will turn orange. And eventually the game becomes more difficult as you have to discern the very, very slight differences of shade. Like this, you can see that this is just barely different than the yellow above and below it. So it's a game that challenges your visual acuity, I guess you could say. Combo!
Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, Cantrip, good point. I assume if you have difficulties perceiving certain colors, this game would suck ass.
Yeah, this is not a game for the colorblind. Or if you just have difficulty discerning colors on a very small screen.
Yeah, as Foxshot says, guess if you're colorblind, get bent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how to be it. Like, that's basically it.
Just play a different game. I will not check score mode. You can't make me.
Because I was thinking, remember when we played Puzzlink the other day on Neo Geo Pocket Color?
Uh-huh.
I think I mentioned one nice thing about that game is that while all the pieces are different colors, they all have very distinct patterns as well, so they were easy to distinguish if in black and white, but it also made it pretty accessible if you couldn't see the colors themselves. And...
Yeah. This, though, they're going for more of an aesthetic, and I guess that means you have to sacrifice readability and accessibility. It is a unique challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you there's no other game quite like this one. And the fact that you have to work with different temperatures of color and you have to adjust back and forth, it helps with, I guess, color theory, I suppose. Like if you make a light green a little bit bluer, it becomes a dark green. They don't teach you that in school. Except they do.
I was gonna say, they totally teach you that! Let's see. Oh, okay. This is directed by Keita Eto, and apparently they also worked on LOL Lack of Love.
Oh, yeah. Skip. That company.
I love Skip. I love this.
Oh, we're going from blue to red with shades of purple in between.
Ah! Sorry, it's a little bright on my screen.
Yeah, look at that shit.
This is just... This is just our color palette. I don't know about this.
Yeah, this is the Retro Pals level.
Except, like, less red.
Oh, look at this. These two are different from these two. You can barely tell.
Yeah, actually. Yes, thank you, Smebble. This is the By Pride puzzle. Thank you.
That's 100% what it is. All the colors of the By flag. And I just made an upside down cross.
Thank you, Taizo, for saying bye, generations.
Good. This is fun for a short while. Eventually it does start to strain your eyes. I can confirm this, having played this on original hardware. But for as long as you can stand it...
Okay, y'all, the reason it looks better on our screen than on Danny's is because the Elgato has the saturation bumped. The saturation and brightness is actually bumped on this end.
Can y'all tell a better difference than I can?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
And they're all like, you need to adjust your monitor, Danny.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you adjust my monitor.
Wait,
that sounds fucked up, sorry.
I'm very contentious today. I've already told like 3 things make me.
I know, but it's...
Ooh,
I was gonna say, be nice to me. I've had a bad week.
I'm getting ready to lose this one, I think. Yeah, eventually if you don't match things quick enough, the screen starts to fill up with gray and black pieces, which are useless. Ooh, there we go. That'll fix things right up.
Once again, to correct everybody, it wasn't Red Bull, it was Rockstar Punch.
It was definitely Rockstar Strawberry Cherry Punched.
Yeah.
My favorite kind.
It's so good.
Which I buy special from the store. Not to be spilled.
Okay.
I didn't even drink half of that, but whatever. We've already discussed this.
This is why I always have a cup with a lid. So I don't accidentally smack shit over.
I'm just glad the stream's up and running.
Hey, I'm glad that I didn't fritz out the computer, okay? I was terrified. I had a whole existential crisis on Monday. Poor Danny and PC98 Jr. had to hear me freaking. But
yeah, everything's fine. Man, I wish I had the improved colors on the... Should I be playing off the...
I was gonna say, just look over here. You can look at my end to see the improved colors.
Oh man, no, that's totally better. I'm gonna look off the stream preview now.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
I'm lagged to shit, but whatever. There, see how much better I'm doing?
Hold on. There you go, honey.
Perfect, thank you.
I did a windowed projector, so Danny could see it better. But yeah, I was gonna say this is a really fun game to just play. Like, I actually played this a lot back in the day.
A fun video game to play.
Which is why I don't know why I thought it was like Samegame. I don't know.
It does become kind of challenging when the screen fills up with gray squares, though. It inhibits your ability to make combos and things. Mm-hmm. So I think you get the point. There's a lot of this. There are many levels of this. You will strain your eyes eventually. But I say it's worth it. Tell that to your optometrist.
I'd love to.
Colorist. Next game. Oh no, it did the thing. Oh no, it did the thing.
Okay.
I discovered this in testing earlier. Sometimes, instead of quitting the game, it crashes the Wii.
Cool. All right. Well, folks, how y'all doing? Having a good day? Having a good night? Having a good evening? I guess it's evening now, right?
Cover your bases.
In some parts of the world, it's evening. In other parts of the world, it's day. Discuss.
Okay, so what do we think of the Bit Generations games so far? Very limited, very minimalist, as you might expect. But I think things are going to turn around with our next game, which I will load up any second now. Also, for anyone who wants to play these on the FPGA Mister, note that one game requires stereo separation, and guess what the Mr. GBA core doesn't do? And guess what I had to do right before the stream? I had to really... Oh my god, I picked the wrong thing. What's wrong with me?
My luck is wearing off on you. before
This sucks. I don't want Alex's look.
Yeah, before the stream, like literally 15 minutes before, as I hurt
I loaded
my
up.
knee.
I loaded up the application to play Imagine Party Babies,
Danny, your brain.
and then when I quit, it crashed again. Oh man!
Did I spill something on the Wii?
You spilled shit everywhere.
Did I spill like that coffee Coke that they make that I bought a bunch of?
Attempt number 3.
This is a Sega CD moment. Yes, Sneaker.
Welcome to Retro Pals. If this
Hey.
is your first time here, this is a good representation.
Horrible news. Our auto-captioning spells babies apparently with a Z now.
Did you train it?
I guess so. What the fuck? I am being Joker-fied. I don't know what I did.
Our next game is Dial Hex.
Please work.
There it is.
Yeah.
See, perfectly fine.
Oh, nice jam.
The officially licensed Billy Joel track.
Sounds more like Peter Gabriel.
It was when he partnered with Paul McCartney.
Mm.
They made Temporary Secretary 2. It's another puzzle game, another game you can play in versus mode or solo.
Do you ever think that in the gig economy, we're all temporary secretaries?
Whoa.
Think about it.
I think it's time for Temporary Secretary 2022. Where's that remix?
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, see? The only thing
Oh.
you do is rotate. This is part of the shit keeps falling genre of puzzler. But in this case, you don't control where the pieces go. They just kind of go wherever. But you can control them after they've landed. And if you rotate them like this, that's the video game.
Oh, so it's like... Oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah, neat little gameplay concept.
Yeah. Also,
Married to a nice minimalist presentation. Go on.
Thank you, Game Quarter, for the 28-month resub. Do appreciate that.
Thank you.
This is just Hexic.
Hey, Hexic is different. I've played Hexic. Oh no, where'd my pieces go?
And yeah, we did play Boundish. We're playing these games in alphabetical order.
They were all released around the same time. I think one game came out slightly later. I can't remember which one that is, but
Yeah. It was all like between like June, July, and August of 2006 from what I read on Wikipedia.
okay. Yeah, with careful rotation, you want to get two pieces together, and that's how you fuse things. That's the traditional strat anyway. If anyone has alternate strats, please feel free to share them.
Yeah, we want all your bit generation strats. Everyone describing either their least or most favorite hex-based games. I just
Hexic
like-
was pretty good. I put a decent number of hours into Hexic on Xbox 360. That and its impossible achievements. Designed by Alexei Pajitnov, did you know?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, a bunch of Hexic stands in chat.
Hexic's good. There was a Hexic 2, wasn't there? Was that any good? Did anyone ever play that? I don't think they did. They released a game that no one played.
Listen, I wish this was Hatris, okay?
Oh yeah, Hatris. No wait, we're talking hexes, not hatses. Now what's neat is as you progress, the music starts building on itself. I think it added another instrument just now. It pops up every so often.
Honestly, you know what? I'm glad some folks like Hatris. Yes.
You were who the game was made for. They said there was a target audience, and by God.
And yeah, some of these games did come out for Wii. We will be going over that later, so no worries about that.
They were ported and upgraded as part of the art style series, but yeah, we'll get there. Now, the challenge involved is, notice how these pieces stay in place when you're moused over them, but they fall at the second that you take your cursor off of them.
Oh, that's fascinating.
So that adds a nice little wrinkle. we gotta let that one fall into place so we can do this. And the more you play, the more colors they add. And therein lies the rub. Is that how you use that expression? I've never liked that expression.
Yeah, I say it a lot, but I don't like it either.
No one wants to lie in the rub.
I don't want to rub anything. I don't want to know what anyone's rubbing.
You hear the flute they added?
Oh, man. This is good. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is, okay. You can have your cake and rub it too. Thank you.
Bringing it from the Discord. Good job.
We had a really long convo in the Discord about the phrase, have your cake and eat it too.
I was trying to invent a new idiom. Turns out it's really hard.
You made a bunch of really good ones. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I didn't reveal the best one that I had.
Okay, what's your best
It
idiom?
was a variation on one that I posted, but I came up with a better one afterwards, but I saved it.
Okay, what is
it? For the idiom contest. It's a fool and their cake are soon eaten.
Fools are only eaten on Fridays, honey.
Okay. So if y'all start saying that would really help my chances in the idiom contest.
You're being banned. You can't ban Danny from the contest. Hey, I gotta say, I woke up this morning to a bunch of mouths in the Discord.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
What was that?
I never looked into that. I assume it was fine.
I didn't check. I just saw mouth.
Y'all will take any excuse to post the cover from Bullworth.
Y'all
what a great
love
Discord.
Bullworth. Okay, I can't complain about that because I'm like, oh, why are you bringing up Bullworth? Why are you bringing up all this 90s media when all I do is talk about Norman Schwarzkopf? So,
yeah, true.
Yeah, it's
We're asking for it.
That's right. You can only talk about Godzilla and Gamera on the Discord.
What you're getting here is the full experience. You start to let your mind drift. If someone's in the room with you, you just start bullshitting with them. You start talking about Gamera, Godzilla.
Alright, cool. I see a bunch of open mouth emotes being posted in the chat.
You asked for this.
No, this is my own fault. I'm very fully aware. You know, I haven't seen Bullworth since it came out. I have no idea whether it's good or bad. And
I've seen Wag the Dog. Is that the same movie?
You know what? I confused those two movies for years, too. They are very different, but no. They are not the same movie, which is a shame. They should be the same movie. Oh, God, this is my own fault. I did this.
You want to know my Wag the Dog story?
No, I want to know it. Tell me.
It was assigned for one of my communications classes in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't need to see this movie. I saw it in high school for another one of my stupid communication classes. So I went there, and on the test, it was 10 questions. I got one right. The moral of the story is, watch the fucking movie, even if you've seen it before.
Oh, I remember. Okay, I didn't remember you having to watch both, but I do remember Thank You for Smoking, I think you had to watch.
Oh, that one was good. I prefer the book. What do you think of that?
I think that's fair. I'm not... You know what? It's
you hear this
better.
beat? Listen.
Yo, this is great now!
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gotten fast, though. I need to keep up with this.
Yeah.
This way, and then this way, and then we do this.
Man, y'all found a bunch of open mouth emotes, I gotta say. I'm impressed. Devil Ray in particular. Wow.
Thanks for going above and beyond, everybody. What do we need? We need to fill up yellow, it looks like, so let's go ahead and do that.
Do I have any open mouth emotes? No, someone already shared that one.
Okay, we make one more yellow pie, and then we can get the next color, I think.
Thank you, everybody. You are all the angels of chat.
Here we go, check this out. There you go. Now we got a different green. Oh no, I can barely tell them apart on this display. The curse has come back.
I kind of can tell the difference, but they look a lot alike, yes. Yes, keep going, yes, good.
Why do you curse me so?
Oh man, Buttercup Bandito, that's a lot. Listen.
Who knew that
It's called audience engagement.
Who knew that Twitch was so bountiful in this one specific way? There we go. Drain the field of pieces.
All right, Video Game King with a true fact. We are the type of angels that make up rings with eyes on. That's made up of rings of eyes on the outside, except instead of eyes, they're mouths.
Wow.
It's right. You are all the traditional style of angels, where I respect you, but I see you and I fear you immensely.
The old school angels were to be feared.
Mm-hmm.
So way back
like
when,
the angels in the outfield.
way back when, you wouldn't have your fancy iPhone, your fancy Android phone. You wouldn't be able to download infinite free apps for infinite free entertainment. You would go on the bus. You would bring a couple of GBA cartridges. And when you were bored of playing Pokemon Pinball Advance for endless hours, you would bust this out. Then you'd chill out.
Smebble, I see it now too. It does look like the GameCube logo the more you stare at it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's gonna bug me.
Yeah, get that cursed knowledge in your brain.
Oh, the music
really
evolved again.
This music, man.
It's all about getting into it. You know, when this kind of presentation is this minimalist, you have to get into what little stimuli the game gives you. And eventually it starts to pay off. There we go. Well, I could play this forever. I'm pretty sure that's literal. I don't know if there's an end to this. But that's Dial Hex. A puzzler you can just chill out to.
I'm chilling right now.
Oh, anyway, next game.
I was gonna say,
I lost myself in the moment.
Wait, really? Do all Bit Generations games actually have endings? That's wild.
Oh, shit. I should have tried to finish them then. Up next, Digidrive. I'm going to level with you folks. I don't understand this one. We're going to try, though. Oh, shit. Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Ah, no worries. Well, you're pausing in chat.
Digidrive. This is the only game in the series developed by Q Games instead of Skip. I asked earlier what people's favorite game of the series was. A couple people said Digidrive. Let's see the demo here. Let's see how you play this.
Ready. Go.
Okay, so from what I remember, you're only able to use the D-pad in this game. And what you do is you manage traffic. And when you put together a bunch of pieces, that is, you guide them into the proper traffic lane, they stack up, and it makes a triangle.
Hey, this is probably a great game. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I cannot comprehend. This looks great. This probably is amazing gameplay.
And then you get 8 meters.
I can't comprehend this. I love this aesthetic. I love this music. What is going on?
Let the red stack on red, the black stack on black.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally you hear an ambulance. I like the Doppler effect it applies to it.
I'm with you. This is more fartsy than artsy, but you know, this again, I'm not playing, so maybe I don't know.
Okay, enough demo. Let's play this.
Okay.
There's a versus comm mode? That's new to me. Single.
I love this music.
There's multiple skins that you unlock, I suppose. Bloog. Silence. Random. Let's go with Bloog.
Bloog is a very blomby sounding
Bloog.
audio.
Oh yeah, that's classic Bloog. Classic Delta Bloog.
Okay, so some info about the game. Gameplay-wise, apparently the ambulance is represented by the filled shapes, and they're clearing the accumulated cars. Okay.
Okay. So kind of like in real life, it tells all the cars to get the hell out of the way.
Okay, so basically you just have to do this as fast as you can without the big grinder thing on the bottom.
Oh, I see. When you match pieces, it moves you up, and the grinder is going to grind you up if you don't do it fast enough.
Yeah.
I get you. That's simple. Now, the wrinkle here, aka the rub,
Once again,
is the fact that you can't make vehicles do U-turns. You have to make them turn left or right or keep going forward. So if they're coming from a certain direction, you can't make them just double back and fill up a stack.
Okay, yeah, it's when the ambulances hit that apparently the, which get filled, I think, by that triangle. That's when you clear up and move up a level or whatever.
All right.
Beamo, don't worry, we will not rub our cake.
It's not a concern. It's not a concern for me. It shouldn't be a concern for you. Anyone want to defend this one? I think it's just okay. Oh, we got to put the red somewhere, so there it goes.
Okay,
I see. You can't let them linger too long either.
So you can shift certain cars back, according to Koryun, around by placing a different colored car into the given area you want to move. So if you have some black cars stacked up somewhere, you can put a red car into that area to shift the black car somewhere else. Okie doke.
I see. Okay, we made a complete triangle. What does that mean? Oh, now it's a square.
Ooh.
That's good, right?
Yes. I assume. Please
Should I
don't
be pushing
grind
other
up
buttons?
Danny into bones.
Who wants to grind me up into bones?
The grinder on the screen, I assume.
Okay.
I assume.
I thought someone said in chat.
No,
Danny, I'm
everyone
gonna
in
grind
chat,
your bones.
No one in chat wants to grind your bones to make their bread, I promise.
Got some kind of fucking giants out there.
We got any giants in the chat who want to grind up Danny's bones to make their bread?
Look, I didn't mean to piss up your beanstalk. It was all just an accident.
Hey, question.
Yeah,
How did your piss get all the way up the beanstalk?
that's my business.
Honestly, is this like some
there we go. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
I am now 27 meters in the air. Oh, we got to get a red on the left soon. No, I can't make those reds turn back. Oh no. Oh jeez.
Mr. Argent, thank you for noting I was going to make a challenge pissing joke. Thank you.
Beat
Thank
you to
you
it.
all. Thank you all.
Oh no, we need to get a red on the left, otherwise... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, good. See, I think you could make this game more fun if you introduced the 11'8" bridge.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that would make a nice challenge, just have some digitized crunching effects when cars try to go under it.
Okay, if you fill all 4 lanes with accumulated cars, you apparently enter a special mode with a fun hypno-spiral style background, where a perpetually increasingly faster amount of cars come in from all lanes, and you have to just stack them as fast as you can.
Sounds frantic. But that's how people like their puzzlers. Notice we have a new color here. We got to deal with white cars now, too. And I guess we're in danger. It looks like we're going to get ground up.
Don't grind Danny.
Uh-oh. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, no, I've been boxed.
Don't.
The grinder's coming from me.
Don't.
My boxes are disintegrating. I'm going to get grounded.
Oh.
This is too much. I don't even know what's going on, and it's still too much.
It's making a horrible noise.
Oh, no! My orb got ground.
Ugh.
And that's Digidrive. What do you think?
Game. That seems like a really fun game once your mind gets the hang of it.
Yeah,
I
it is
don't
a
know
little
if-
bit less approachable than the other games. You really gotta read the rule book, maybe look at the demo a few times. But as far as this kind of minimalist presentation goes, this has a surprising amount of complexity to it as well. Digidrive.
Digidrive.
We drove. Up next, Dot Stream.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just saw something about a Sega... Hold on. A Sega toilet?
Why did you bring up Cortana?
I pressed the wrong button, honey.
Cortana Google Toilet.
Cortana, do not Bing toilet. Whatever you do.
Okay, the game is ready.
Okay.
Dot Stream?
Hey, I'm glad that there's pride here. That's nice.
Dot canceled her stream tonight. That's why you were watching the shitty Retro Pals instead.
I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't wanna.
Now this game's cool. I wonder
Okay.
what color we should be. Purple.
I need to not look about the interactive toilet that Sega made, because I'm gonna do that all day. Next. Move on. Oh, I love this!
I love the soundtrack in this game.
I'm gonna crank it a little. This is cool! This is really cool!
So if you're familiar with the concept of drafting as it applies to racing, in real-world racing that involves traveling just behind a car to get in its exhaust and therefore go a little faster. Here you accomplish that by putting your line directly next to another line, and that's represented through the second line at the bottom of the screen. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a pit stop, which charges up your turbos. And we're going to go. And we're off.
Hey, this is great! I love this!
Now we need to use a few turbos in order to catch back up, but I think it'll pay off in the end, unless I smack into a wall or something.
Okay, don't smack into a wall, sweetie pie.
Okay.
This is so interesting! But,
Isn't it, though?
But yeah, I can figure, but this seems like something that my brain, at least my brain, could figure out.
Is this what your brain looks like?
Honestly, this week my brain looked way more like, not Colorist, but the first game we played, Boundish.
It's an improvement.
Yeah. Hey, you're number 1.
Yeah, it's all about managing to stay close to the other racers while also striking out on your own to avoid obstacles and also get the turbo boosts. We did it.
And yeah, I mentioned this a couple times earlier, but we will be going over the art style games later, no worries.
Mm-hmm. Purple, number 1.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. I'm sorry. I wish it's like, I'm trying to think of funny things to say. I can't think of anything. This is great. No jokes. Good game.
Heat 2.
Look at you go.
This is done Mario Kart style.
Is it?
Yeah. So don't worry if you lose a race or two. You're still in the game.
I love this. Good music.
Oh, I'm Raven. I got my glow sticks.
This looks way more intuitive than some of the other games, although I would not have realized that was a pit stop if you didn't mention it, but I can see it now.
Yeah. Well, there's only so much you can interact with, so you'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. It's a lot less. It's abstract, but I think the iconography, especially those boosters and other things, are pretty easy to read.
Yeah, it's just clear enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for this race, I think we're gonna try not doing the pit stop, since I think we'll just beat the other racers naturally.
By not bumping into shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Now, naturally, you lose all your speed when you do bump into shit.
Oh.
You do have a brake, but no accelerator. You just go maximum speed at all times. In fact, the B button is brake, and L or R engage your turbos. Each race has multiple laps, so you can memorize the course layout, and that helps. But then again, being out in front, notice how my second bar at the bottom is about to drain completely.
Mm-hmm.
That's my draft gauge. So we're going to need to rely on turbo boosts and also these boost pads. I ain't gonna lie, this game's great. This may be my second favorite out of all the Bit Generations games.
This is just fantastic. I love racing games, and this is such a really unique take on the genre. Like, seriously.
It's the soundtrack that really sells it, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, let's turbo boost. Let's stun on them. Yeah, I'm the best.
This is so cool.
I'm the coolest line there is.
Rank number 1.
You know what? Let's finish this cup. Since I really like this game, let's finish out this whole cup.
Cool. Apparently, the captions are catching bit generations as bitching durations, which, to be fair,
Nice!
Every Twitch stream is a bitching duration for me for 2 hours.
The Retro Pals are a bitchin' duration of 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at least at the start here, we want to be close to our buddies.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Keep our bar at the bottom.
Rubbing is racing.
You know, I think that could be this game's catchphrase if NASCAR hadn't stolen it. Ooh, I got a power up. What does that do? Oh, it does that. Interesting. I'll warn you next time.
Thank you. Og, yes. Slipstream is actually the
Yes,
term I was thinking of for
that's
that. Yeah.
the word. In the US, it's called drafting. In Europe, it's called slipstreaming.
I've only heard it as slipstream. I've never heard it as drafting.
Yeah, typically games just call it slipstream.
That's fair. That's actually probably the only place I've heard it too, so that's why I haven't. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't close enough to blue. I was letting my draft run out.
You gotta stay close to blue.
You know, blue and purple are very close colors. If I just highlighted it with like a yellow, oh god, the games are merging.
No. Oh, you're so close to number 1. Yes!
Oh, it also kind of sucks when you strike out on your own accidentally, because all the other racers, if they bunch together, they all get slipstream boosts. Alright, what does this one do? This may be visually intense.
Okay. Yo! It's the Danny win the game button.
What I did there was I hit a turbo, and then it looks like I drained my draft meter.
Oh, boo.
Oh yeah, who wants to generate some serial keys? We got The Sims, 0 Day, Razor 1911.
Shoutouts, Joe Cola!
Race number 3, we did it. 2 to go. Oh god, I love this song.
I just love this. This is wonderful.
You know, I'm kind of glad we played the games in the order we did, because it's a clear ramp up, right?
It is. It really is. Seraphis Cain is booting up a Dreamcast game and seeing the Echelon logo.
That fucking echelon.
Yeah.
Oh god. I just want to play Unreal Tournament, and you broke my stereo system with your super loud fucking intro music. Who had that experience?
Oh, and then that's where you see the reindeer, right?
No, that's the Utopia boot disc.
Okay, I love that guy too. I just want to say I love the reindeer. I hope they're having a wonderful day.
I hope so too. Shoutouts to the Utopia boot disc reindeer.
Honestly, they are iconic.
Is this Atari 2600
I
core?
was gonna say I love this. This is like
This is what you hear when E.T. falls in the pit.
this is like
Okay, it's gonna turn white.
Okay, this is 9 Inch Nails. This is fucking Atari 2600 years.
Hey, Uncle Trent had to start somewhere.
Hey, we all did. Wait, this would be never mind. You are.
I think I have enough GP points where I can just totally shit the bed and still be fine, but I'm gonna try my best regardless.
Yo, I love this song.
It's good.
This sounds like something you would hear at 1989 Epcot, and I fucking love it.
Someone called the Human League.
Yeah. This is something you'd hear in an Exxon exhibit from 1987 about how solar energy will never meet our needs. Love it. Oh, you laugh? You laugh?
No, I believe you.
Oh.
That's probably 100% true.
One of these days when you have the time, I would love to watch the Universe of Energy ride-throughs with you just to see her reaction. Oh, man. I love this.
What do you think? Was that good?
That was really good.
They sampled me for this game.
Did they pay you?
No.
They're like, hey, we got a new gig for you. If you review this game, you can be in it. You
I don't
won't
even
get
need
paid.
my turbos. Look how cool I am without turbos.
Holy shit, you're ahead of everybody.
Yeah. Time for the last race. Who's gonna win it?
I hope you do, honey.
Look at this. I'm embarrassing everyone else. All those other lines should just go home.
You're even ahead in those other screens.
Yeah. Here it is. The last race. The one that determines the overall victor.
Whoever wins this is the next president.
Yeah.
Move over, literally, the past 300 years or whatever. Got a new election scheme in town.
Yeah, better than the one we have.
That's true. Replacing the Electoral College with...
The Doctoral College.
Thank you. Thank you. Go.
They should just make more music like this. If you want to make a game too, that's fine, but... Oh no, not the goop!
You got the goop! Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be goop!
I forgot there was goop.
Oh, no, sweetie!
Okay, it's gonna turn white.
Okay.
No, it was the other one. Never mind. I don't know what that one does. Oh, oh god.
You're cool.
I'm fine.
Don't
Just
worry
gotta
about
thread
it.
the needle.
You're cool.
Ooh, you know what?
You're gonna boost up.
Advanced strategy, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's fucking go.
yeah, he may not know, but yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow had a role in this, putting goop everywhere.
Okay, well,
Listen, chat started it.
you can't blame chat for everything, Alex.
Watch me! Watch me project all my problems onto strangers. I've been online since 1996.
Now, the advantage to trailing behind is you're left with these nice lines that you can trace for extra slipstream power. The not-so-nice part is that everyone, of course, boosts ahead of you. Though it looks like we've made some pretty good headway. I don't know if that was the right strategy, but it was a strategy.
It seems to be doing well for you. Seem to be doing well with it.
Just
so
gotta avoid the goop.
you're doing good.
Oh no. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way.
It's all right.
Looks like it's back to NASCAR for me. No! 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 Ah! Ugh. My record! My perfect record! This is an embarrassment. And it gives me an extra farty tune for being in third place. Well, luckily that's only a deficit of 4 points that I would have earned otherwise, which means
You are still way ahead of everybody.
it's merely a commanding victory instead of a perfect victory. You win first. You, of course, get more tracks, more cups, and more game to play.
What?
Cool, huh?
What happened? What? Wait. Are there different modes?
Yeah?
Cool.
Let's try formation. This one. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what this is. Well, it's refilling my meter. If you like boops, I think this is the mode for you.
I do like boobs. Yes,
We're booping.
we are booping.
I'm filling
You're
up my
booping
meter.
hard.
What does that even mean? What if I get 3 meters?
You know what? If Elmo shows up on this stream, I will lose my mind. But I have a feeling that that's not going to happen. Whoa, who's that? Who's that guy?
We found a bloopy friend.
Oh,
They're blooping right along with us. Come back.
okay. I think the music is sick, and I like that. Not sick as in good, but sick as in it needs a vaccine.
No, I think it's good.
Okay, sorry.
Well, there's another mode for you to play. It's not as exciting as the race mode, but it's there. And it's a video game. Bit Generations dot stream. I like it.
This is cool. Good game.
Up next, our second to last game. This may be my favorite.
Oh man, this game is contentious in chat. So
This is Orbital. What do you think of Orbital? I prefer Aphex Twin.
I was waiting for that joke from anyone. Thank you, Danny.
If there's an obvious joke to make, I'm going to be the one to make it.
Either you or me, yeah.
There's a bunch of levels in this game. There's like 40 levels. And I played all the way through this. I think this may be the only Bit Generations game I beat. Now what you control is a little planetoid who has to absorb slightly larger planetoids in order to become bigger. So it's a little bit like Shark, but with planets.
Oh, and you have to stay in the... Okay, all right. I know these kind of games.
Mm-hmm. Now we want to catch up to this one, so we need to orbit a little bit closer, and that allows you to get more speed. But if you collide with the red ones, the ones that are way too big to get, you just explode.
Makes sense. Let's see.
Now the way the game controls is the interesting part, because you only have an A and a B button. B button repels you from red. That makes you blue. And red makes you red, which attracts you to the red planetoids.
Okay, so it's kind of like magnetism.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
And yes, it's exactly like Fish Dude, yeah.
Yeah. It's also bonuses you can get, like this little moon that plays a nice melancholy tune before you beat the level. Plus it gives you something on the stage select screen to mark the fact that you got the moon.
Oh, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, Osmos. I am seeing the...
Oh, fucking Osmos!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, right?
Oh god, it's going all out of control.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Now what you want to do is get inside these orbits. Kind of like that, but better.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
And the very last one you want to get is the gold one, but you don't want to absorb it. You want to get it within your orbit. Like so. There you go.
Oh, hey!
It's a challenging game, especially considering you only have positive and negative magnetism to work with. You can't really... The D-pad does nothing. But once you really get into this, at least for me, I loved it.
This is so interesting.
Got a couple more extra lives for that. That's another incentive to get the bonuses like the moons.
Can you... No, you can't collect moons and suns in Fish Dude because it's a cowardly game.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Honestly, you know, I mock the Fish Dude, but in my heart, I respect them.
Good.
I think it's just jealousy. I would love to be the Fish Dude.
Let's get the moon.
Get it.
Oh, God! I killed the moon.
You killed the moon!
Yeah, you have to let the moon inside your orbit. You can't absorb it, because otherwise it just bounces right off and it's destroyed forever.
No more moon. What are we gonna do now?
I got some nice orbiting planetoids for you. Oh, but you want a moon.
I mean, orbiting... I was gonna say, it's the same diff, kind of. Oh, you got it. You got a sun.
Hopefully got a couple more lives off of that.
Got a lot of satellite planets.
I think there's bonuses for... Yeah, there's bonuses for speed as well. So you can play this either to absorb everything in the galaxy or to just go as fast as possible. It's up to you. The moon is your oyster. I have 11 lives now.
Chat riffing on killing the moon. Let's see. Yeah. According to Local 58, the moon was evil. Yes. We killed the moon. Parenthesis quiznos.wmv. Thank you. Retropals can, should, must, and will blow up the moon.
Hey, Mr. Monkey Man, don't ask why.
Hey, I just want to say I still love that gag so much. One of the best.
Okay, we got the moon.
Good. Save it. Be kind to it.
I think you keep the moon even if you crash, but just to be safe, let's not crash with the moon.
Okay.
The
Danny,
moon is very
don't
fragile.
die.
Now the next step is... Okay, there it is. You always want to be on the lookout for the next blue planetoid. And everything wraps around endlessly, so you can use that to your advantage.
Good, good.
Oh, no, we didn't absorb it. Let's have another pass.
Okay. I love that I love when you just pull the planetoid along. It's like, yeah, cool, let's go. So polite.
Let's go, buddy. This one, I think, captures the minimalist aesthetic of this whole series the best. And it also applies it to gameplay that I think is legitimately interesting. And not really predictable or anything. It's not a reliable science.
It's not the sweet science, no.
Right, no, it's not that either. Okay, this one starts us off in an orbit, which is pretty nice.
Oh, your baby.
And we have to very carefully time our disorbit. Just like that.
Good.
So we can float off into the endless space. Oh, God. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. No, we're good. This is great, actually. There we go.
You just like...
Look at me, I'm beautiful.
You just went to the planet buffet and had a time.
It's a golden corral up here. Listen to this music. Let's see if we can absorb this bad boy up here.
Get its ass.
Now, I think your red magnetism favors bigger planets. So if there's a larger planet and a smaller planet close by, you'll gravitate towards the larger one. Okay, we're big enough for the sun. Let's get it. Rise and grind, gamers. Let's get that moon. No!
Goodbye, moon.
Good night, moon.
That's much funnier.
Okay, we caught an orbit, so this should be a pretty straight shot to the sun.
Soundmeister, this was published by Nintendo, but developed by Skip. But actually, they were all developed by Skip except for one, and I do forget who that other developer
Digidrive was Q Games.
Q Games, and yeah.
Oh, getting this freaking sun. You ever try to eat the sun? Not possible. You can't do it.
You're right. You would die.
I don't know, is 16 lives enough? I think this is the last stage of the first grouping, so let's go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, there's 40 or 50 levels. I think there's even bonus levels once you finish those, too, so you'll be playing this game for several hours. I really like it. I just like the whole loneliness that it captures, you know? And then you start to bring together planets, and it just gradually brings together different music tracks.
I do love that. One thing I've noticed in these games is that the music does a thing where it builds on itself, and I love that.
Yeah, that's a key part of music that a lot of games don't really explore, but these games do.
The only other game I can think of aside from these, there's probably a ton of other ones that I just don't know of, but I'm reminded of Otaki in particular, which is a game specifically built on music building on itself.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think if we orbit a little bit close, we can avoid...
Goodbye, moon.
Never mind. I hate that sound effect. It's so perfectly frustrating, you know?
It's just a gentle little bonk.
Dunk.
Bonk. That's the sound of the moon collapsing and ruining our tides.
Bonk, and then fuck. That's the sound. Yeah, like I said, a whole lot to this game. Hopefully you get how it's played. I personally like it. You can pretty easily tell if it's not going to be your thing too, so that's nice. Orbital, part of the Bit Generation series. I recommend you check it out. I say crashing into a planet. Our final game, the final game in the Bit Generation series, is one I actually have something special in mind for. This is the game I mentioned earlier that does require stereo separation, and in fact, I'm going to test something tonight. I've heard rumors, I've heard scuttlebutt that this game can be played by blind people. Like, you don't need the visual element at all. If you have a GBA SP, supposedly, you can close the clamshell and just play with the L and R buttons, and you can just succeed that way. So that's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blindfold myself. No blindfold around, so I think I'll just put a blanket over my head.
I was gonna say I have an eye mask in the other room if you want me to grab.
Oh, I do have an eye mask, but no, I'm going to put a blanket over my head instead.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is, after I start the game, I'm going to put that blanket over my head and only listen with my earbuds to try and play this game. We'll see how successful I am. Alex has supposedly crafted an avatar that represents the fact that I will be blindfolded. I haven't seen it. I hope it represents me well. I'll be able to see it as a reward, apparently, if I actually do this. First of all, let's start the game.
Okay, let me know when you have okay.
Well, let me get to the gameplay first.
Yeah, don't put the blanket over your the blanket is going over the head. Okay.
Sound Voyager. This is the largest game in terms of ROM size, file size, space taken up. That's because it uses a lot of digitized sampled music, and it's very key to the experience. We mentioned the last game that these games like to build on audio with different layers, and this is what this game is all about. Let's go on a voyage through sound.
All right. Thank you to Sturlock, who's resubscribed 22 months in a row and says, I have played this game to completion. It's actually really cool. Thank you for the resub, and yeah.
Oh, nice. This game's tough. I've played this on original hardware and got pretty far, but man, you really have to have ears of steel to beat it. That's not an expression.
It's true, though. All right, you ready?
Okay, this is the test. I tested this out on the stream, so you should hear proper stereo separation. Right now, you should be hearing more from your left channel.
Looks like it's coming up that way.
And if we go over here, you'll hear more on your right channel.
Yeah, the audio level looks like it's doing that.
Oops, I didn't actually want to do that. I wanted to default. Hey, how about we fuck up the sound before I try playing?
It's okay. Okay, you want me to blanket Danny right now? Okay.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure the gameplay has started, and I'm going to briefly describe it, and then I'm going to go into isolation.
Okay, goodbye, Danny.
So this is the level 1 gameplay screen. What you want to do is absorb these sound particles in space. Right now, they're visually represented both with a sound wave at the top and with an actual icon. You'll notice the sound starts to approach the left channel as you get closer. And as you get closer here, you'll start to hear it in your right channel. And when you line up perfectly, you'll hear it right above your head. So perfectly in sync between left and right audio channels. Not going to do that yet, though.
That is... Sorry, I'm just watching the audio level thing here, and it's like, yeah.
Now, eventually the prompts will disappear, so you do need to rely entirely on sound and your ability to, I guess, identify sound in a certain spatial sense.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in both earbuds. I'm going to put the blanket over my head.
I'm verifying this.
And for the next however long it takes to beat this level, you won't hear from me.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Holy shit. All right, I have a little Danny in the corner here. Okay. Let's see. This is cool, yeah. I am...
Is that it? Oh, I missed it.
Danny can't read the messages. Listen, I could take Danny, I could take Danny's wallet anytime. He doesn't, they don't, Danny doesn't need a blanket over his head for me to do that, okay? No offense, Danny. Yeah, Danny can't do shit. Danny's all wrapped up right now.
Here? Got it.
Oh, this music is jamming. Yeah.
I missed it.
Danny will buckle up, yes. Oh man, Lochno, yeah, I can imagine having having hearing
There it is.
having deafness in one ear compared to the other would make this game way harder.
Got it.
Nice. Oh man, is Danny gonna get it? Nice, nice. Scarlet Swordfish, I'm with you. Audio games are fascinating, and there aren't enough of them, honestly. I'm thinking of this, the sound games that have come out for the Saturn and other systems, the Kenji Eno stuff. There's probably quite... I know I'm missing a bunch, and Danny is probably very infuriated that I'm missing them all. But yeah, there's a lot of really good ones out there. Man, this music's getting good.
Is this it? Hey.
Hey, there you go. Oh, awesome! Sturlock, thank you! Okay, Sturlock has a link
There it is.
to a website that has games.
Oh, barely got that one.
Nice! To audiogames.net. I'm actually checking this out. It's audio games made by visually impaired people. This rocks! This is awesome! Thank you. Yes, that is, yes, Danny is one of the Nier characters, absolutely. Alright. Wait. Where is... Well, unfortunately, Corey and Danny can't see that.
I think
Cool.
that's it, right?
Yeah. Oh, next
Oh, I
level's-
gotta get this one.
Yeah, it looks like the next level's starting.
Here? I missed him. We gotta get this guy.
Oh, I have bad news for you.
We got him.
You did it!
Whew. It was hot under there.
Yeah, it looked like it.
So that's how this game's played. Yeah, you don't even need the visual element. Turns out you can just do it. It's kind of hard to really dial in the exact spot on the screen where it is, because sometimes you can just feel the sound rush past one of your ears and you're like, fuck. I was almost there, but didn't quite get to it. Okay, so I'm going to put the blanket back on.
Okay, cool. Wait,
And
before
then-
you do,
Uh-huh.
hold on, don't look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
This is
cool.
you.
I'm 9S.
Yeah, you are. Okay, when you put the blanket back on, I'm gonna put the
Oh, that's not my avatar?
No, that's not who I made you as. Do you want
Okay.
to see it now, or do you want to wait till you're done?
I'll wait till I'm done with this level.
It's pretty well liked, is all I'm gonna say. Chat loves it. Okay, so next level?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, the blanket is on. I feel like a
love
dumbass,
you.
but here we go. Wait,
Honey,
is it?
You
Yeah, it's A to continue.
I was gonna say we're Twitch streamers. There's no way we're just roll with it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yes, Taizo, exactly. Danny is Mario with the bucket on. Okay, so this one's interesting. You're going in different lanes this time.
I think I have to avoid the cars.
Is that it? Or do you have to... Okay.
I do this all the time in real life.
That's because you're a pedestrian. And cars always want to kill pedestrians. I swear to God, just drive down the street for like... You walk down the street for like 2 minutes and someone in a car is just going to try to run you off. That's right. If you do beat this, Danny is legally allowed to drive with eyes closed.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a close one.
You're doing really good.
All right. Okay, we're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Left. Yeah.
Just gonna let you know, I have no idea what's going on in this game, so that's good.
Success?
Yep.
Hey, we didn't get in a car wreck.
You did good.
That's fun. Okay, I have to see... I don't know what this level is, so I have to see what the gameplay concept is. Oh, are we back in space?
I think so?
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blanket back on. This will be the last level we play.
Okay.
Never played this one. I'm going in blind. Ha! You did it?
Yes. Okay, there we go.
Hold up. I lost an earbud. No, we're good.
Okay, we're good. Don't ban Dan. Not their fault.
Oh, I missed it. Right here? No. We'll get it.
Okay, we're gonna get it.
There it is.
I like the song.
This is going well.
This is going well. I feel like a cheater because I get to see the waveforms in the left and the right on my screen and which one's better more than the other. So I feel like this game seems like it'd be easy to do if you could just see the waveforms.
I found the beat.
Yes, jam. Yeah, these jams are blazing hot.
Okay. Missed it.
The Twitch plays of this game would be fucking insanity. Oh, more instruments.
Okay.
I love the way the music fades.
Right about here? Yeah, here. No, I missed it.
I am.
Missed it again. Damn. This is tough.
This is just living in downtown in a city. Just constant honking.
Oh, I think we have to get the guy.
Yes, Crush Gals, this is the new Undertale. I like this song.
Did it.
You did it. Okay, so what you were doing was you were going towards, you were choosing which level you were supposed to go towards. Each of those things was a different thing, apparently.
I see. Interesting. Oh my god, I bumped my mic all the way down. Hey, everyone. So how was that? I think that was pretty interesting. My glasses are all fogged up now.
Right.
Whew. So, very interesting game. It's interesting that they even have a visual component at all, but I guess they kind of had to, or they felt obligated.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, myth confirmed. You can indeed play this game with no visual element. You can just rely on the sound effects. Again, don't try to play this on the Mister because they don't have proper stereo mixing just yet. But if you want a very unique experience, I recommend Bit Generation's Sound Voyager.
Nice. Danny, do you want to see?
Oh yeah, what was I? Really? That's what you think of me? Miku Dayo?
Honey, did you see what the blindfold says? Buckle up.
Cool.
I do see you as Miku Dayo. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
And I think it looks good.
That's Sound Voyager, and that is the Bit Generation series. I like those games. Even fucking Boundish, at least that was... It had a style to it. It had a reason to exist. It's the least of all the games. I think my personal favorites, again, are Orbital. I like Sound Voyager, actually. That was really neat.
That was so cool.
And, of course, Dot Stream. So those are my top 3 right there. Good place to start. But we're not done yet, because they released a few similar games on WiiWare. Why don't we play those?
Okay.
Whew. I didn't know if I could pull that off. You really need to, like, strain your ears to listen, because it's down to the pixel, you know? And each time you tap the L or R button, it, like, it just shifts you ever so slightly. It's really neat. I wish I was still playing it.
That was really good, I gotta say.
Putting me in the isolation dunk tank or whatever.
Thank you for liking the Miku I made.
It's good. You did it on very short notice, too.
I did. There we go.
Though I kind of wish I was 9S.
I mean, that would have, what if you were Mario like this? This was another,
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one, too.
That's a good one, yeah.
Well, we'll just have to deal with what we have. And what we have is pretty good.
Okay.
I love you, Miku Dayo.
I don't want to move Miku. I mean, I will, but...
Okay, so why don't we play Light Tracks?
Okay, 1 second here.
Oh, I didn't tell you about this one.
No, you didn't. So give me a quick sec.
Alex was not properly warned about this one.
That's okay. I was too busy making, what's her face? Was it Light? Okay.
TRAX.
I see nothing capitalized. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and enable the gameplay
Hold
video?
on. I don't have to move her.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I need to resize this. Hold on.
Oh, right. Well, you can do it once the game launches.
Okay.
Thank you for your service, Miku Dayo. Now, this game may look a little familiar if you've seen the last several games we played. You'll remember Dot Stream. Once again, those GBA games never got released outside of Japan, but a handful of art style games did. This one was released in Japan, US, and Europe, I believe. Of course, the eShop for the Wii is now dead. Also, it was never called the eShop, but that's beside the point.
Honorably discharged Miku, solid Miku, punished Miku.
So if you want to play this, it's got to be piracy. Feel free to pirate this game.
Man, I'm glad this isn't Time Tracks, okay? I mean, no offense to Time Tracks, but I love this game.
So this looks familiar.
Hey, I know this game.
Yeah? No, you don't. This game was never released in America. As far as Nintendo cares, you don't know anything about it. Also, they don't give you a choice of your color. Maybe it was in the options somewhere. Then it does
Whoa! Hello!
this. So the gameplay, as far as I can tell, is very similar. You gotta effectively draft or slipstream the other lines. But it goes a little bit different than you might expect if you're only familiar with the GBA game.
Yo, what the hell? This is wild. Okay, real quick, Ditch Drive is actually on DSiWare, so still in that 3DS eShop.
Oh yeah, we won't be able to play the DS games tonight, but they did release several art-style games for DS.
Okay.
DSi. Let's speed up, we're trailing. I'm bad at this version.
It's because it's in like too many dimensions. What
Yeah.
the hell? Okay.
I'm a 2D person. Don't give me that 3D shit.
Look, no, I would be afraid to play this on VR. It would make me so fucking sick.
Wow, that would ruin my brain.
Oh yeah, I can barely play a lot of games in VR.
And yet, despite the changes in perspective, this is very much the same game as Dotstream. Just a little bit amped up for the new generation.
This is amped up. I have to ask Chad a question. I see a mention of Dolphin having a VR emulator. Is that...
That sounds like something that would exist.
VR Cubivore, huh? No.
Oh man, these lines are competitive this time around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is
Dotstream for experts.
Alright, got confirmation. It's real and it's sickening. Great.
Cool.
Love to hear that.
Do not attempt to play this game unless you're a real Dot.
Got it. So Dot level can play and that's it?
Yeah, no one else.
Oh yeah, and Dot from the Animaniacs, so... Alright, thank you so much to Nis for the 6-month
Is that accurate?
pre-subscription. Well, it's accurate as I want to make it, but they were like 4 S's, so welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Oh yeah, Dot from Reboot can play this too, thank you.
Yeah. Very limited audience this game has. I'm still in last place. Also, this race is way longer than the first race in
It's
this.
so fucking long.
Wait, do you get unlimited boosts? Am I wrong? What does the little heart up there mean? I have much to learn. Embarrassing.
You did fine.
Let's continue.
Okay. Got a
Lumina,
recommend-
round 2.
I was gonna say, we got a request for Freeway Mode.
Oh yeah, we'll check that out too.
Okay, cool.
That is different.
You get a boost meter that keeps recharging. Okay, cool.
Oh, I see. Is that what that second meter is? Is that what your slipstream fills up? Or am I off base here?
I could not tell.
This one.
There you go. Whoa!
Okay, yeah, that is what it does. Okay. So the gameplay is indeed different, and I was playing like a dumbass.
Oh my...
Look at this shit.
This... No! Be nicer to Danny!
I guess that does make more sense to have the boost be a thing that you determine yourself, as opposed to having to make a pit stop, which kind of just grinds the race to a halt.
Hey, you're 6. You can do it.
Yeah.
Rise and grind.
There's goes my boost.
There you go.
There goes my boost.
There goes my boost.
Give me more of that slipstream juice. Give it to me.
If Danny
Fourth
the
place on the
juice.
second lap. I think we can pull this out.
Everyone cheer Danny on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good.
Oh, you got this.
This is satisfying. Maybe this kicks ass.
This
Maybe.
it kicks ass. I'm just gonna say it. This kicks a lot of ass.
Reserving my judgment, but this seems pretty kick-ass to me. Oh, we're gonna hit this too. Couldn't hit it last time because it was too crowded.
Oh my god, look, you go.
I'm going too fast. I'm way too fast.
Holy crap! Danny, you're doing it!
I'm too fast, too furious. Grr.
Oh my god! Danny's gonna do it!
Now
Yes.
I get how the game is played.
Yes, this is Great Value Light Cycle. Yes. From Great Value Tron. Nice. Nice.
That was nice.
You do win.
Okay, we're still in this. We can still make this happen.
Okay.
It's a tie for first, and I'm not far behind at third. If I really impress everyone in this next race, I think we can take it.
All right, everyone encourage Danny again. It worked last time, so it'll work this time too. It did. Chad was like, yeah.
Shockingly, I've never played this before. Could you tell?
You're doing really well considering.
I just thought it was a straight up port. I didn't know it was so different. I've been wasting my life not playing this game.
I love the music in this. This sounds like...
I don't know if I like the music more than the GBA one, but it's still pretty darn good. Oh boy. Oh, this is a challenge. Look at this.
Got a crisscross.
Alright, I have a boost. Let's boost it.
It's tough.
I like the changes in elevation. It doesn't affect much, I guess, but
Yes! Yes! Get their ass!
no, give me more boost. Give me that boost. Here we go, double boost.
Go, 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 go!
It's like Sonic Forces up in here.
Feeling calm?
If you played that game, by the way, I'm sorry.
I love this music because it sounds like, it sounds like 70s electronica, which I fucking love.
Oh yeah.
This is like, this is something that someone watched, this is something by someone who watched YMO on Soul Train and was like, holy shit, my mind is blown. I need to make,
I am forever changed for the better.
there's a whole genre of people who like really made a
Genre of people.
That sounds weird, yeah. There's a whole bunch of people who were inspired by YMO to just kind of go crazy with this genre, and yeah.
What genre are you?
Unfortunately, I'm corporate themes. So I'm Infogrames, Rockstar World, and that one Sega song about talking to your dealer for Sega, things like that.
I'm outsider music.
I'm also Let's Get Social.
I'm the Trogs. That's why I'm so unlikable.
You are. And yes, the YMO Soul Train appearance should be on YouTube. Definitely
Pretty sure
check
it is,
out.
yeah. Fourth place, not good. Not great. And yet still, look at that. We're still in it. If I just believe... Never mind. I lose.
You did good, though.
Light tracks. Wow. That is a real brain bender of a video game, especially if you're only familiar with dot stream. But let's try freeway mode. I think this just straight up turns it into a racing game. Well, a driving game.
Love the music. This is so interesting.
Yeah. there goes my draft buddy. Come
No,
back.
come back.
Come back and get drafted with me.
No.
Oh, here we go. I can leech some of this guy's draft. No. Ooh, is there oncoming traffic? Or did I read that wrong?
I don't know. I love this audio. God, this game. Go, 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 go.
Oh, you don't want to collide with the other ones. I see. You just want to race next to them. There's different routes. Let's go. It won't let me. I can't go over there. Maybe not just yet. So you're building up meter over there simply by slipstreaming. And it looks like I'm about to catch up with this guy, so there goes our boost.
I'm just fascinated.
It's neat. And you'll never play it legally ever again.
Yay!
Luckily, Wii stuff has all been pirated and is playable both on original hardware via soft modding and also via the Dolphin emulator.
Which apparently you can play in VR.
Yeah, you could play this in VR if you really want to. RetroPals are not responsible for any injuries sustained in Dolphin VR.
I was gonna say, I couldn't even do Mohawk and headphone jack in like non-VR. I can't even imagine GameCube in VR.
Can we take that route to Brilla?
No, apparently you have to be parts of the game to unlock the exits.
I see. Alright, I get you. And it looks like this is just straight up timed, so once that timer runs out, I guess that's the end of our joyride.
Uzi says this music is what you find when you clicked random IceCast streams in Winamp in 2008.
Wow, that's a throwback.
That's... Hey, IceCast, if I recall, is still used for a lot of Second Life stuff. Oh, God, that does take me back.
What if we draft the rainbow? It's lit in us. Taste the rainbow. No, you come back here, Red.
Oh yeah, they use I'm sorry, they use both Shoutcast and Icecast for DJing, and that's actually how you DJ in Second Life. You you rent a little server from someone, and then you just use Shoutcast.
This is enthralling.
It is.
I'm absorbed in this. Is this music procedural, you think?
I could not even
God.
tell you. No, it's not procedural. Okay.
Huh. It's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Let's go. I gotta get to work. What if there was a job waiting for you at the end of this highway?
That would be a very depressing ending to this game, but I'd respect it.
Now you get to be a vector graphics salaryman.
Hooray! Time to be depressed in a video game, too.
We're about to fill up that. Yes, that's it. One more meter. Can we do this within the time allotted? Oh, God. That double boost. It's going fast now. Come on. Okay, we're at 45. With just barely enough time remaining. Oh, it's filling up. We can do this. We're making this happen.
This is so fast.
Frickin' 94, come on. Yes!
Oh my God.
We're in top gear, baby.
No! Slow down,
It's
please,
too
God!
fucking fast.
No, 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 no!
This is my route to work speed run.
Hey, your position is now just high.
You're gonna have to pay me overtime. Like that exists. Jesus fucking Christ, too fast.
2, 1.
Wow.
Good job.
I enjoyed that. That was very entertaining. Light Tracks, part of the art style series.
Good shit.
I enjoyed that quite a bit. Next game. Got a few more art style games to run through before we call it quits. Next few games I think are also similar to games that you previously saw in the Bit Generation series. Let's see if they stack up to Light Tracks. Damn good video game.
Seriously.
The Wii is now loading from my SD card. The refrigerator is very full, as they said back then. Remember that shit? When Nintendo was all like, we're not going to give you more space. Just clean out your refrigerator.
Oh my god.
Asshole.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember the Wii fridge?
Barely.
Our next game is Art Style Roto Hex. No prizes if you can guess where this one came from.
Digidrive?
I think you're right.
Okay.
What about the ones that aren't anything? Can I pick this one? Oh, it lets you, but... Interesting. Well, guess what?
Looks a little familiar.
Well, everything's made of polygons now. Everything's nice and shiny. You see the shininess?
It is so shiny!
But otherwise, it's the gameplay you love from Dial Hex. But it's new to you, because you're not in Japan. You had to wait for this.
Why does it bark when it turns? That's actually our special guest host for this episode, Air Bud. We finally got him on.
It does make a barking noise. It's like, yep, yep, yep.
You know, I'm with you. This does seem less visually striking.
Yeah, that's the thing. In improving the graphics, they kind of made it... it's hard to quantify that, you know? I see what you mean, though. Like, it would really stand out on a GBA screen, but not so much here on the Wii.
Yeah, it's just... There's something about the minimalism, that the way it's done here. It's not minimalistic enough, I think. I think the shininess? I don't know. I don't know. I'll think on it.
Plus, the music is already suitably built up. There's no gradual build-up with just a single track and then 2 tracks.
Yeah!
This is already basically a song.
You're right! Yeah! Actually, yeah, it isn't doing the music building thing.
But it does have a dog barking.
Yeah, Lagaloid. This does look like a shiny Flash game.
It's not to say this is bad. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, some folks in chat actually prefer this because you can see the lines. The lines are much sharper, which makes the games a lot easier to comprehend, which, okay.
Oh, true. I hadn't considered that.
Okay.
That is a good point. So there's trade-offs here. You may prefer one version, you may prefer the other. But in the end, you're both right.
Okay, apparently this game does transition between songs. It's just, instead of transition between instruments, I think it's just song to song.
Okay.
And yeah, the colors are better contrasted with the nice little edges here too, but I don't know. I prefer the pixelated look of the
Which do you prefer? Hit us up in the comments.
God damn it.
Make sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell, twist the knob, pull the rope.
Are we gonna make our own, like, Watch Mojo? Or I found one the other day called Wicked Binge, where it ranks characters from fictional shows from good to evil on a scale.
What?
Yeah. But they mostly just do King of the Hill like things. So it's like, oh, the parents of King of the Hill rated good to evil. There's one where it's like, all of Buck Strickland's most evil deeds.
Where does Cotton Hill rank on the rankings?
See, weirdly, okay, I watched one where they put Cotton Hill as less evil than Nancy, and
wow.
PC98 Jr. can tell you that I actually threw a fit.
That's controversial, actually.
I was mad.
Nancy is neutral at best.
Nancy is complicated. They're like, oh, Nancy. So I'm like, the Nancy situation is complicated. You can't put an ethical thing on this.
I mean, there's her relationship with Dale, but who wants to be married to Dale?
Like, and the thing is, it's complicated. complicated, right? But they're like, oh, she's a terrible mother. And I'm like, no, she's fine, actually.
How did we get here? This is Rotohex.
Yeah,
video.
it's Retrogaming.
Well, it was like I said back when we were playing Dial Hacks. Maybe you just kind of chill out with the video game. You just randomly end up discussing King of the Hill characters based on their alignment towards good or evil. That is a thing that just happened, so it could happen to you, too.
I recommend, actually, I don't recommend watching listicles, but I've been talking about, with PZ98 about making my own, except about really weird pieces of media, like On Cinema, Good to Evil, or like, or Mansion of Hidden, or Lunacy, Good to Evil.
You would put fucking Greg in the good category and Tim in the evil, because...
No, I was actually talking about this with Mara, and it's like, it's everyone is evil, everyone is good for the most part, except for Tim and Greg, and it's like, it's just ranking which one is more evil than the other, basically.
Well, now that we've alienated all of our audience, this is Rotohex, part of the art style series, also available on Bit Generations. 2 more games to go.
Okay.
Stream is more off the rails than usual, but then again, I did spend a good portion of it with a blanket over my head.
Danny did. I saw it. I can confirm.
I'm just now getting the oxygen back into my system.
All right, what are we playing next?
Up next, we are going to play a game. A game by the name of Orbital. You see, Orbital was already taken, so they had to come up with something different. And the different title is Orbital. I didn't say it was an interesting story.
Yeah, Orbi don't, exactly.
Orbital. You can put it on.
Okay.
Here it is. You know what this is. It's the best damn Bit Generations game, only now on WiiWare as part of the art style series. Don't swing that Wii remote around. Don't break your TV with the Wii remote.
Are you sure?
Like a bunch of people did on those home shopping networks. Now see, I don't know if this needs explaining. I think it's pretty intuitive on its own. But you're going to get an explanation anyway.
Okay.
Absorb a star, grow bigger.
I refuse to have the Retropals as... We are... Retropals are part of the King of the Hill Gaiden. We are not an official part of the King of the Hill universe.
This one also loses a little bit of its visual strikingness in texturing the planets, making them look kind of, I don't know, filthy. I like a nice clean planet, you know?
Clean, crisp planet.
Oh, these planets got bugs on them. They're filthy. Oh, it's not a sun. It's a goal star. You know how this is played. It's Orbital. But I'll go ahead and show off a couple levels.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Folks are saying that the high resolution of frame rate can make it play a lot better, so...
Okay. You also more clearly get feedback about what your magnetism affects because it actually shows it.
And yeah, we are canon to the Beavis and Butthead universe, but not King of the Hill.
Yeah.
We unfortunately, Beavis and Butthead absolutely do exist in the Retropals universe, unfortunately, or fortunately.
They went to my high school. I went to Highland High School.
You did?
Okay, but the real question here is there a moon? Do we have to go searching for this? There it is! There is a moon! Yes! Okay, the game's good. We got the moon.
If Daria turns out to be a queer retro furry, then yes, they are a part of our universe.
I want to be in that canon.
Yeah, first of all, yes, but that's like, I respect the vibe of a lot of our audience being very similar.
No!
Oh, you got exploded by the sun.
The sun sucks.
Yeah, Jane is definitely a queer furry, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Chad is like, yeah, Jane's a furry. Jane is a furry. Jane is a furry. Okay, wow.
They ever get together? I never saw that whole series.
Unfortunately, I don't think they did.
Ah, cowards. We got the sun. We got the moon. Oh, and a nice little TV news cutaway there. We're bringing the news from space. Someone absorbed the moon and also the sun. We're fucked. What was that PC indie game? The one that I forgot about?
Oh, Osmos.
Osmos, that's the one. I'll try picking that up again. Remember when you only had like 5 Steam games in your library and it was like Osmos and World of Goo and...
Yes,
And
it
that
was
was
that
it.
World of Goo and oh that one water game. Oh, what was that game?
Equilibrium?
No, Aqua something. Aquaria, yes.
Aquaria, there you go.
Aquaria.
Oh, life used to be so much simple when there were only 10 video games.
Yes, they did reboot Beavis and Butthead.
They did a couple of times. There's one coming up, I think.
There is another one?
Yeah.
I did like the one where they were in the call center. I liked that one in the remake. I thought that was
I
really
thought
funny.
the most recent reboot was good.
I like when they were in the call center and they were just telling people that they're just, oh god. I think I liked it because I think I was actually working at a call center at the time too.
Make it bigger.
Yes, I was.
I want to be huge. I'm going to be the biggest damn planet you ever seen. Gonna make you other planets forget the day you were born. Come here, you. It's a very basic sort of satisfaction you get from these sort of games. It's the kind of thing that makes the Katamari series appealing. But you get it, right?
Mhm.
We all want to be bigger. We all want to have little planetoids circling us.
Hey, I actually do want a planetoid circling me.
Let's get in this orbit. Try and get our bearings. I saw the moon around here somewhere. Where'd that moon go? Where'd that moon get off to?
Moon?
If any of y'all seen the moon around, let me know. Moon. I swear I'm not gonna collide with you. I'm just gonna absorb you into my orbit. Come here, moon. The moon's on fire.
Hey, that's no good.
Come here, you. Give me that frickin'... No, don't do the...
Bonk.
New plan. Fuck the moon.
Alright, time to blow up the moon!
We're doing it again. New universe, same plan. Blow up the moon. Okay. That's Orbiant. Very similar to Orbital. In fact, it could contain many of the same levels. I wouldn't know. But it's also very fun. Either way, check this out on your GBA or your Wii.
Or at your local library if it's cool.
Yeah, if they have a copy, that would be really weird. If
That
they were
would be-
lending out WiiWare games.
How?
But the art style series wasn't just rehashes of Bit Generations games, because we have one more. Technically, there should be 2 more, but I was unable to obtain the final game as of stream time. We will not be seeing Rotozoa tonight. That is another art style game you may check out. Instead, we'll be playing tonight's last game, Cubello.
That sounds like...
That's Italian.
I was gonna say, it sounds like either an Italian dessert or an Italian style of cured ham. Now I want an Italian style of cured ham really bad.
Cubellissimo. There it is. Did you hear that robot voice for a second?
Rawr. Yeah.
He went rawr. Come back, robot.
Robot. Hey, look at that. I love this.
Nice.
Cubella is a side character in Romeo and Juliet, yes.
I will explain how to play the game. Start.
Can we get this guy for our text-to-speech?
Aggregate of cubes in the middle of the screen. We call it a cubello.
Celebratory hands in the air. Celebratory hands in the air.
I was gonna say, when's he gonna be like, Brew 52 Bomber?
Eliminate all the cubes in the cubello. Aim the pointer at the cubello and press the A button to shoot the cubes.
I can do that.
Once the cube hits the cubello, it will turn in the direction it was struck. At the center of rotation is a glittering cube called the core. The core cannot be eliminated.
Did you hear that echo it applied to the word core?
Mm-hmm.
The core.
Long ray.
So if you shoot the cube,
There are a limited number of shootable cubes.
that's true.
Note the cube-shaped container called the magazine. On the left, the magazine can hold a maximum of 10 cubes. Once you use all of the cubes,
I adore the deliberate pacing here.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the remaining number of cubes. Long ray. In order to eliminate the cubes, it doesn't
I get it. I've played a
matter
puzzle
how
game
you
before.
them. Whenever cubes get eliminated. Long ray eliminated.
Alright, so your magazine fills up with cubes, and you have to shoot them at a pretty consistent rate, while also matching cubes.
The number of slots.
That's what I'm getting from this. And there's a slot machine.
There
Oh,
are
I love
four
that.
on the slot.
Gambling.
You can shoot. Bonus time.
Well, if you make a match in the slot machine, you get unlimited cubes.
Mm.
Cubes. Long
No, I
line,
could use some
long line,
cubes.
long line,
We all could.
long line, long line,
This is high-level Cubello right here.
long line.
Holy shit.
Okay, Uzi described this as a game that your parents would get mad at you for playing because it's so annoying to listen to, and...
Hello. Your child is playing Cubello. Suffer.
Okay, I have to ask, did your parents make you play with the sound off for certain games? Because mine did.
Yeah. My mom was really annoyed by the first level theme from Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh no!
She can still sing it to this day. She brought it up on the phone the other week. She's all like, "What is that game that was all like da 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 da?" And I was like, "Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry I played that so much. That wasn't even a good port. Let's play Cubello."
Okay. My mom kind of made me do it with every game, so... But she would let me put on, like, any of the music she had, like, on CD or tape or whatever, so I think I mentioned this before, but to me, the soundtrack to Claymates was Tracy Chapman.
Nice.
Just...
Okay. Well, every time you shoot a cube, it makes the Cubello rotate. Super bonus time!
Nice.
Let's fuck this Cubello up!
No more cubes. No more Cubellos. Getting some Cubello on my charcuterie plate.
I kicked that Cubello's ass.
Yes, Codeman, yes. This definitely has given me the same vibes as Cosmic Smash in some ways, aesthetically.
Yeah, it does have that design to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a colorful Cubello. This also reminds me a little bit of Tetrisphere, at least in looks, not so much gameplay. And you do have to care about which face you shoot a cube onto. Oh no, I let my magazine fill up, didn't I?
You can't do that.
Damn.
You'll run out of pages. Wait, what did he say?
He said good game. I want that to play every time I see GG here on Twitch. Good game. Let's do one more match before we finish things up. Maybe if I just aim at like colors? Do they need to be in a row? No, they don't. They just have to be grouped together, a la Puyo Puyo.
Okay.
Alright, that changes things a little bit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
That makes the game more fast-paced, probably, too.
Listen, I don't know if I could do a soundboard thing with good game, but it's not a bad idea.
Good game.
Okay, it's 4 more in a group you're doing here, apparently. Okay.
Here it comes.
Good game.
One more
Thank
try.
you.
I'm bad at this one.
Start.
You can't just shoot the cubes.
Launch pink. Launch light blue. Launch pink.
Launch pink.
Launch light pink. Launch pink. Eliminate launch light blue. Launch pink. Launch light blue.
Well, I don't get it. It's safe to say that I don't get it. But that's Cubello, a game about matching cubes and
Good game.
having a good game.
Having a really good game, yeah.
Wow, I wish I could have shown off more of that. Is there another mode or something that's not impossible?
Greetings. This is Cubello.
Let's... We can make the brightness really low.
Can you make it really high? Can you blind me?
Ah,
No,
God!
thank you. Turn that down, please.
Greetings.
I don't want to go out like that. I want to do one more try.
Okay, okay.
What do I got to do? Like eliminate the ones that are like the furthest?
Launch light pink.
Is that the play?
Blue. Eliminate.
Okay, chat says
Launch pink. Eliminate.
you need to do 4 more in a group.
Blue.
Yeah.
Launch
I don't know anything else.
pink. Launch blue. Bonus time.
Yeah, that's all. That's chat's like just eliminate any group of 4.
You got it.
Launch blue. Launch blue. Launch blue. Launch blue. Launch.
Oh, okay. You can use the cubes to join together like in puzzling. Okay. Don't immediately fire. Try to find matches, I'm seeing. Okay. Well, that's the advice I got from chat for you, babe.
Okay, that works for me. I'm having a little bit more success this time around. My instinct is to take away the parts that are way on the edge. I don't know if that's proper, though. Is this working? Is this anything?
It seems to be.
Come on, baby. Come on. No! This is all the thrill of losing all your money in Vegas, combined with a block-based puzzler.
Okay, so in the super bonus, according to Corium, the cubes you have are rainbow cubes that can attach to anything. So
I like the
just
sound
try
of
to
that.
make matches there.
Bonus time. Folks, we have unlimited blues. This is it. This is gonna crack the cube wide open.
Oh, you're cracking it.
Hell. I think we're almost there, though.
You're doing good. I think you got that. Yeah, we're shooting the cubes at the Cubello. Cubello also sounds like one of those Pepperidge Farm cookies that you're like, this looks really good, but I can't buy these all the time. Too pricey.
I'm more about Milanos. This game's breaking my brain.
Oh my god, mine too.
I can't think in this many dimensions.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Put me back in 2D. Well, that was almost a Cubello win. I feel okay about that. And like the robot says, it was a good game.
It was.
Art Style, Cubello. Part of the Art Style series on the Nintendo Wii. Once again, no longer available for purchase, but is free to pirate.
Thanks, Danny.
And that'll do it. That's the full lineup. You've seen all the bit generations. You've seen most of the art style games. Feel free to look up Rotozoa somewhere. Is that game cool? I don't know. Maybe I should play it sometime. But in the end, once again, check out Orbital/Orbiant. Sound Voyager, also a good pick. And Light Tracks was amazingly good on Wii. I may actually prefer that to Dot Stream, which is also a very good game. Either way, buckle up. Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome, sweetie.
We're done here. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Okay.
That's the unreleased sequel to Colorist, I believe.
Yes, it's basically what if the Choller was done by Bit Generations. I think it'd look a little something like this.
Good work, Alex. Thank you.
you.
Those are the Bit Generations games, and that's the series we played this week thanks to our patrons. Thanks everyone here, and everyone who even looks at our Patreon. That's right, you get some thanks too.
Thank you.
But if you're in at the $5 tier, you get to vote on what we play during our Wednesday Showcase streams. This week the people picked the Bit Generations, and we just saw a little bit of the Generations. That's what we did.
That is what we
Brain
did.
power at an all-time low. We need to finish this
We
up.
do. Okay, so we do have a Patreon. You want to wrap up?
Yeah, please.
Okay, cool.
I'll look for a rating.
Yeah, you did a lot of work. Okay. Like Dan said, we are on Patreon. Pitching $5 a month. You get a vote on what we stream every Wednesday. That's at patreon.com/retropals. You can also pitch in any amount you like. We appreciate all the support. We really do. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is the 25 worst Mega Drive games, right?
No, it's Theater Wars.
Oh, it's Theater Wars! That's after this one. Okay, sorry. I have I also have weird brain. But yeah, Theater Wars is on YouTube. Check it out. It is very funny. If you want to see what would happen if Danny had infinite money from a Broadway theater troupe and what Danny would make, check it out. It's wild. Also features the Joker somehow. A lot.
It all comes back to the Joker.
It somehow does. We will never forget the Joker no matter how hard we try.
Oh my god, is Duke back? Did he finish his move? Duke Donuts has been knocked offline by the tragedy of having to move house over the last week. It looks like he's back up and running with one of my favorite Capcom arcade games, Trojan. This is a brutal game, especially the arcade version. But yeah, wish him a good finish to the move if he's not finished. Also wish him congratulations if the move is indeed finished. I'll be watching this, so I'll find out eventually. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.